back to the Superior Comic Show. Today we're going to talk about the amazing Spider-Goblin. So all you comic readers will remember last year when Peter Parker was infected with the sins of Norman Osborn via Kraven's spear. Norman would then make the ultimate sacrifice to purge Peter of his sins and give us back our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Done and dusted, right? Wrong. In Amazing Spider-Man number 50, Peter finds out Norman isn't pure any longer and his sins have returned, and with them, the Green Goblin. The pair fight it out, with Peter trying to get through to Norman, but the sins/goblin are just too strong in Norman's head. Pete thinks he's finally got through to Osborn and tries to see how much the Goblin knows. But, twisty twist. The Goblin tricks Spider-Man into telling him about his lab and very aggressively accompanies him to the location. But, double twisty twist. Spider-Man actually fooled Goblin into bringing him to his lab, and it activates his contingency plan, which renders old Gobby powerless. Fight over. But wait, triple twisty twist. Goblin reveals that when he was purged from Peter Parker's mind, he made sure to leave a little something something. And in a Winter Soldiery kind of moment, a bit more camp, he says a code phrase which activates the madness still locked inside Peter's brain. Enter the Spider-Goblin. The Green Goblin would then sick Spider-Goblin on the Sinister Six, and he would dismantle them with terrifying ease. And he may well have killed Kraven had Chasm not intervened. Which brings us into the next issue, where we get a little Kraven POV of Peter and Ben about to go head to head. Ben is kind of trying to save Pete, but the Goblin does not want to be saved, and the dialogue in this fight scene is amazing, as well as the visuals. Especially this scene here with Spider-Goblin saying, "Well, come on, Ben. You want to save me? Then save me." Spider-Goblin is tearing lumps out of Chasm until he gets in a position for Ben to hit him with his psycho-reactive goo, which snaps Peter out of the mind control and brings him back to his own control. So Pete then would head off to confront the Green Goblin with Kraven's spear, but another twisty twist. It appears whatever Norman's sins left behind in Pete's head are still there and could still be potentially used against him. That leaves us hanging in suspense, awaiting the next issue of The Amazing Spider-Man, which has this cover, and it's going to be insane. So this is just a quick breakdown of what's happened in the current arc of Amazing Spider-Man and introducing the Spider-Goblin. Obviously, there's bits in between, like Kamala Khan's doing her thing in the background. We have the return of Wreck Rap. There's a lot of stuff going on, but this is just purely the Spider-Goblin, just summarized for anyone who is wondering. So yeah, if you're reading the current run, let me know what you think about it down in the comments. If you want me any more arcs you'd like me to touch on, current or past, let me know. And as always, don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more comic book content. And as always, keep exploring that multiverse.